Kevin Gates is going viral for revealing why LeBron James should have married a white woman, and LeBron is totally not having it.
And they was like, why not? Why you wouldn't want to play? I say, because I don't like the way Savannah look at LeBron.
So, it seems Kevin Gates has a major problem with the way Savannah looks at LeBron, because during a live footage, he talked about how he was in the comments when a group of guys asked what he would do if he had LeBron's kind of money. And according to Kevin, he wouldn't want to switch sides with LeBron and have all that money simply because of the partner LeBron chose to do life with. And if you think that's a crazy reason, wait till you hear why he doesn't think Savannah isn't good enough for LeBron. To Kevin, Savannah doesn't look at LeBron with that awe that other women, specifically white women, look at LeBron with, and that, to him, is already a major red flag.
I like the way them white women look at LeBron. Like when soon as he walk out there, they just be like, oh, they be d***ed out.
Also, in his words, whenever LeBron walks out to the court, the white women are in a chokehold, almost like they might pass out any minute from LeBron's awesomeness. But Savannah just shrugs her shoulders and behaves like LeBron is bothering her. And let's just say a lot of people had so much to say about Kevin's judgment, including LeBron, who wrote, "Kings don't concern themselves with the opinions of peasants. Where to next, queen? Let's get it." And to make the response even more epic, he posted a photo of his wife looking at him with all the admiration in the world. Because everyone who knows LeBron knows he doesn't play about his wife like that. And everyone in the comments were proud of that move. But of course, there were still those who felt Kevin Gates was right, and that for a man as successful as LeBron, the kind of woman who was best suited for him was a snow buddy. But others felt the reason why Savannah didn't behave like the white women Kevin Gates spoke about whenever she saw LeBron on the court was because, unlike the others, she's his wife, and not some random fan drooling over a man who, for the record, is her husband. And others believed that the best thing LeBron should have done was ignore Kevin Gates, as they found it particularly telling that LeBron claimed he was a king who didn't have time to be bothered by peasants, yet found the time of day to send a response, which definitely showed that he was concerned. And guys, other people felt Kevin Gates was just being weird, because who the hell finds a problem in the way a wife looks at her husband? Some people even pointed out the fact that Kevin wasn't supposed to even have an opinion about LeBron's wife or his relationship, because Kevin himself had a failed marriage, and now it just looks like he wants to destroy LeBron's happy marriage. And to top it all off, the fact that he specifically praised the way white women look at LeBron made people feel like he was projecting his insecurities onto black women. Like, he chose to criticize Savannah and uplift white women, making it feel like an unnecessary attack on black women as a whole. But guys, at least LeBron James clearly told Kevin Gates off, and even though most people would have preferred LeBron didn't respond to Kevin Gates at all, others were glad that he stood up for his wife. But let me know what your thoughts are on this. Do you think Kevin Gates was right about what he said about LeBron's wife, or do you think he was just yapping and didn't make any sense at all? Let me know your opinions in the comments. And don't forget to like this video and keep watching this space for more juicy celeb content. So the courtroom got real tense real quick when Yella Beezy broke down in tears after the judge hit him with that sentence. The courtroom was ice cold, but the energy was suffocating. Yella looked nothing like the flexed out persona fans are used to seeing online. No heavy chains, no cocky attitude, just a man staring down some of the most serious charges in Texas, capital M. As y'all know, the prosecutors claim that Beezy orchestrated the hit on MO3 and hired a goon squad to do it. One of the dudes involved goes by the name Q and White. In court, the state presented heavy evidence, including security footage believed to be linked to the shooting, and witness testimony suggesting Beezy had been involved in conversations about paying for the killing. To make matters worse, it was revealed that Beezy withdrew $40,000 in cash shortly after Mo3's death. Prosecutors think this may have been nothing but blood money. During the March 27th bond hearing, Beezy's demeanor changed. According to insiders close to the courtroom, he seemed noticeably emotional, with visible signs of distress. While the media didn't capture full-blown tears, those in attendance described a moment where the weight of the situation appeared to break through his composure. He kept his head down, wiped his face multiple times, and looked overwhelmed as the judge addressed the court. Judge Gracie Lewis decided to reduce Beezy's bond from $2 million to $750,000, but the ruling came with strict conditions.
The court is going to reduce the bond to $750,000. The court took into consideration.
But Beezy was barred from having any contact, direct or indirect, with any witnesses or victims tied to the case. Despite the reduced bond, the judge acknowledged Beezy's assets, including his Frisco mansion and bulletproof GMC Denali, and shared the prosecution's concern that he posed a flight risk. As for his team, Beasley's defense team seemed pleased with the ruling, expressing that they intended to fight the case with full force. His grandmother also took the stand, stating that he could not afford the original bond. That testimony, paired with legal arguments, appeared to sway the court just enough to grant the reduction. And ultimately, Beasley was released on March 28 after posting the lowered bail. Even with that small win, the overall case remained stacked against him. Prosecutors laid out a timeline that tied together the alleged payment, the withdrawal, and the murder itself. It all smelled of planned action. In the courtroom, the mood was far from victorious. Observers noted how different Beasley looked under pressure, less like a charting rapper and more like someone watching the walls close in. There was a certain heaviness in his body language, especially once the prosecution laid out the surveillance clips and witness statements. With no trial date set yet, the case is far from over. The DA's office has made it clear they aren't treating this as just another rapper drama. They're pursuing this like a high-profile organized crime case. If the link between the cash withdrawal and Mo3 holds up in court, the outcome could be devastating for Beasley. This courtroom hearing might have just been a step in the legal process, but for Beasley, it marked a major turning point. Whether the emotional response was rooted in guilt, stress, or the pressure of possibly losing everything, only he knows. But the courtroom saw a different side of him that day, one far removed from the music videos and social media flexing. What do you think of Beasley and the fact that he looked broken in court? Is he toast? Let us know about it.